The effectiveness of the Army National Guard depends on its leaders, commissioned officers. Officers are managers and problem solvers. They maintain a steadfast commitment to excellence. They make critical decisions and lead every mission. Their orders come from the top, and they guide Army soldiers by the thousands. They're responsible for successes and failures alike and devote their lives to the safety and freedom of American citizens around the world. Officer Candidate School, or OCS, turns soldiers into leaders. It's an intense training course, and not everyone's cut out for it. It's physically and mentally challenging, but those who are accepted and see it through agree OCS is one of the most rewarding experiences of their lives. OCS is a great way to enhance your leadership and management skills, skills that are in high demand in the military as well as in your civilian career. Whether you're a first-time soldier or have prior military experience, OCS will transform you into an effective leader. There are two primary choices in life: accept conditions as they exist, or accept the responsibility for changing them. After viewing this video, you'll have to decide which path you will follow. Upon acceptance into OCS, officer candidates are promoted and paid as staff sergeants. Graduates of OCS will be commissioned as second lieutenants in the Army National Guard with a state and federally recognized commission. OCS provides candidates with two options. The traditional 14-month program is divided into 3 phases. Phase 1 consists of 2 weeks of active duty training, as shown in this video at Fort Meade, South Dakota. Phase 2 consists of 12 inactive duty trainings on drill weekends, and Phase 3 is 2 weeks of active duty training at West Camp Rapid in South Dakota. The accelerated program, or fast track, is divided into 3 phases as well, but is completed within a 2-month period. The big difference is that in Phase 2, you will train with other candidates while on active duty status for 4 weeks at Fort Meade, South Dakota.
It is now your home and place in history.
Phase 1 begins with an activation ceremony and the greeting from the TAC staff. TAC is an acronym for Teach, Assess, and Counsel, meaning exactly what it says. They will be the ones to make you leaders.
A mentor, someone that provides guidance to the candidates, someone that the candidates can turn to in hopes to become a better leader. And the TACs are expected to know all the answers.
Make no mistake, they will make your road to the gold bar a tough one. They will test your physical and mental capabilities, but they know what it takes to become a leader, inspiring trust and confidence so others will follow you under any circumstance. Classes taught by subject matter experts will challenge you with a variety of subjects. You will learn leadership, map reading, and training management. All of these skills will be put to use in field exercises throughout this stage of training, as well as the following phases to come. This is one of the toughest phases on the path to becoming an officer.
I would say for me it was physical fitness, getting used to running everywhere with all the gear on, and then also the TACs are like drill sergeants. So I don't think I expected that quite so much. So a lot of yelling, a lot of push-ups, but good training. Yeah, phase 1 was my favorite phase, actually.
Phase 2 begins much like Phase 1 with classroom training and testing. Your ability to listen and comprehend will be tested when you are required to implement what you have learned in tactical situations.
I have the tools that I need to now. And at Phase 1, I may have had the tools, I had no idea how to use them.
You will be evaluated on how well you as a leader accomplish these missions. Your body will be physically challenged with a 10-mile ruck march. You will march in tactical formation with a combat-loaded rucksack, weapons, and web gear. Phase 2 also includes a staff ride, or a systematic study of a battle. Staff rides teach candidates about the impact of geography, weather, and other physical influences on those events, as well as use the location to inspire and motivate the candidates. Phase 3 is the culmination of all the training, both physical and mental, that you have endured. This is where you will find out if you have the ability to be a leader. All of the skills that you have learned will be tested again and again. You will experience realistic combat situations that you as a leader must command. Warfare is not a game, and you have been trained as a leader, so now you must act as one. Training includes exercises performed in air, field, and water situations. A combat water survival test prepares candidates for terrain variations they could face on the battlefield as leaders in the National Guard. Squad and platoon tactics are the main emphasis. You will be in the field for 2 weeks, applying all that you have learned. Little sleep, heat, cold, wet, and MREs are the menu of the day. This is the time to show that you are a leader, a person who can meet the responsibilities demanded of you, a person qualified to wear the gold bar.
I guess just stick through it, because I mean, everything's going to be difficult and it's going to be tough, but that's how it's supposed to be. And if it was easy, then everybody'd be officers.
There are 2 primary choices in life: accept conditions as they exist, or accept the responsibility for changing them.